Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode. As you can see, the fog has set in real thick and we've got about 8 inches of snow. But it's not a nice fluffy snow for like, sledding and stuff like that. It's really wet and one of those like snowball snow. This pack's really hard, makes for a real painful snowball fight if you get hit in the face or something like that. But anyways, the fog is lifting. The temperature is like 36 degrees, so the snow is actually melting very fast. It's making it a lot more wet as well. As Joe comes up behind me in the kayak, kind of show you the slush on the lake that we're looking at too. It's kind of an interesting look. Every year is something different out here, that's for darn sure. He told me on his way out that it's like paddling through chocolate pudding. So maybe he went out a little too far for this video intro, but just like go with us on this. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Let's go.
I'm exhausted. Hey everyone, today Zach and I are tackling a couple projects. One of them is going to be falling this tree here by our wood pile. It has been dead for quite a while. If you've seen any of our past videos, you've seen that we have cut down most of the trees around here because of the spruce bark beetle that has destroyed, I would say, 95% of all of our spruce trees out here. And that's the only evergreen tree we do have out here is a spruce tree. Once we get that tree all cut down, we will cut it up into firewood chunks, chop it, stack it in the woodshed. Then, right after that, we're going to move on to cutting, splitting, and stacking our deck of logs over here. We need to start filling up this woodshed. As you can see, we've got snow on the ground. I don't know if you guys can see a little sun on my face. There's a little bit of sun peeking through the haze this morning, and it's the first sun we've seen in like a week. No wind, a little bit of sun, and Zach and I are going to take advantage of that, get outside today and tackle these projects. We haven't done anything from our intro with the kayak in the lake till now. 5 days of just crap weather. Anything and everything has fallen from the sky, from sleet, snow, rain, hail even, and it's just been garbage. We've been inside playing board games and doing a few inside projects. We're gonna get busy after this project. Hope you enjoy. Ain't it always the way? Get ready to do a project and you gotta do another project. We're out of chainsaw gas, so I gotta grab some 2-cycle oil here. We have plenty of it, and mix up some more gas for the saws real quick. What I like to do is put a little gasoline in this jug, rinse it out a little bit, and then dump it into there before I fill it up. Gets all the good usable oil out of there. Much cleaner. All right.
All right, so you getting up this ladder or am I?
I'll get up the ladder. I like climbing and cutting.
Okay, well then I'll video you. Gotta get rid of this ugly beast.
I've put a sled right here and we have the snow machine right here. And I figure as I cut all the branches down, Zach can throw them in the sled.
That doesn't look safe. Don't rip my tarp. sitting here with the GoPro trying to time lapse this little slash pile that we're burning with Denali in the background. And Joe's little torch wasn't lighting it on fire very fast. It's still kind of wet because of all this like foggy, soggy weather we've been having. I guess it just didn't really want to take off. And then in the meantime, the clouds came and covered Denali. So much for my time lapse. Oh well, the GoPro's still nice. We'll see how this time lapse turns out. As you know from watching our videos over the months or years, thanks for following along with our journey, by the way, the weather changes super quick and conditions change really quick. Little side note, if you're wondering why my hat's on backwards, like my wife was wondering, it's because I'm embarrassed of the Seahawks. And if you follow football at all, you'll understand. Anyways, I'm going to go down to the lake and see what the ice crystals forming around the dock looks like. Because now the slush is gone, like you saw at the beginning of the video. And now we got a reflection of the mountains again, which is always nice. We'll get a couple more days of beautiful reflections like that before the whole lake ices over. You can just see tiny little bits of ice forming and then quite a bit more out there. Just the tiniest, most thin layer. See if I can grab some and see how thin it actually is. Oh wow, it's paper thin. Really cool. But man, nice to see the sun pop out. The mountains are visible. It's so nice when the weather gets like this, because when the weather is cruddy like it's been all last week, Alyssa and I, Joe and Bonnie, we really, cabin fever sets in for us personally, but we really notice it in our kids. And they get really crazy, a lot of pent-up energy, and they take it out on each other. They take it out on themselves. They get mad, they get upset. So it's always nice to get them outside, get some fresh air. And it's a lot easier to talk them into doing that when the weather's like this.
Almost got it. All right, this next one I'm going to let out a battle grunt or cry or something. It's coming. All right. This and 4 more pieces over here is what I have left of the tree that Zach and I just fell. And it is naughty.
I love my little naughty pet. You're naughty.
But we'll get it. I want to get this stuff split and stacked and get it in the woodshed first before we start on our log deck. Because our log deck is nice dry wood. It should split really nice and burn phenomenal. This stuff is still, even though this tree has been dead for 3 years, I don't know, there's a little bit of moisture to it. So we'll get it stacked in the back of the woodshed, let it dry up, and season a little longer while we go through this drier stuff first. We're gonna wrap it up for the day. We got a pretty good chunk going on, and yeah, we're starting a new row in there. We finished the old row Zach and I are both pretty tired. And I'm talking away from the mic so you can't hear me.
Mike, I thought it was right there.
I know, but I was like this. I was talking at you.
Gotcha. Whew. Yep. Got a good chunk of that pile of logs gone, so we're off to a decent start. Starting a new row. And
I just said that. I said that.
Time to rest my muscles.
It's pretty flimsy.
We'll sign off this vlog. We'll put the subscribe button right here for you guys on this piece of wood. It's not a button, it's a reminder
Reminder.
to subscribe. Oh, that was embarrassing. All right, I guess we'll wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll see you, I don't know, in the next one?
Yeah, we'll see him in the next one.
All right, sounds good.
Bramante Brothers.
Before the whole ice, we'll get a couple, we'll get a...
Too bright. I can't see. Too bright. Too bright.
The things you do for the shot. You got to get the shot.
Shot's the most important thing. Well, safety. Safety third, and then the shot.
The shots, I thought the shot was like second.
So what's first?
I don't know. Lunch?
Lunch, the shot, and then safety.
There you go.